Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. You might be wondering why Kristen isn't here beside of me, and that's because I'm actually working on a surprise for her. So this video is going to be a little different than some of the others that we've posted. This is going to be more of a vlog style video. So if you like it, leave a comment and let me know, and we can try to maybe put out some more stuff like this. But with that being said, what we're going to do, we are actually going to be working on a new chicken coop for Kristen. Kristen, she's got a little bit of a different background than I do. I've always grown up on a farm, and it's kind of something that I've always known. We've always had animals. We've always gardened. We've always done different things, but she didn't really have much experience and stuff like that. So whenever she came here and moved in with me and we started living together, it was kind of a different world for her. And it's one that she actually learned that she loved completely. She absolutely adores all the animals. She loves the sheep. She loves the donkeys. But one thing that we actually got, and we knew that we wanted to try to get after we got married and lived together, is that she wanted to get chickens. She loved the idea of chickens, and she even said that her grandfather actually kept chickens whenever she was younger. So that's something that we knew we were going to do. So we ended up getting some chickens, some from Tractor Supply, and then some off of our friends Zach and Caitlin. So we ended up having 10 chickens. Unfortunately, one of the little chicks that we were trying to raise died. So now we have 9 chickens, and we're currently keeping them in a coop that could probably house maybe, I would say, a few more. I'd say 12 chickens would be about max. But she really likes chickens. So that's part of the surprise. One half of the surprise is that I have ordered her an assortment of different breeds of chicks. They're coming in from a hatchery. We're having them shipped here. So she's literally going to open this box, and it kind of makes me think of like when my nieces are watching these like blind bag videos on YouTube. It's going to be kind of like that. We're going to actually open up the box with you so you guys can see exactly what we're going to get and be surprised with us. But not only that, I'm building her a new coop that will house not only these new chicks, it can house as many chickens as she wants. I guess with that being said, we'll get into it, and we're going to go get a few things that I need to finish up the coop and to just put the last few touches on it. And we'll kind of go from there and put it all together and then surprise Kristen with it. But let's do this. Alright guys, we're coming up on our first stop, so the main thing to remember here is that budget is key. We're on a very tight budget, so we need to make sure that we have our priorities straight and we're only spending our money on things that are super, super important. Yes, can I get a chicken biscuit and 4 chicken minis? Okay guys, we're at our first stop for real this time, I promise. We're about to go in Hobby Lobby, and this is a store that Kristen and I both love. It just has a lot of stuff that kind of fits our style and looks appealing to us. So honestly, if we bought everything that we like from this store, one, we would be broke, and two, the inside of our house would look like the inside of Mr. Krabs' house.
Mr. Krabs sure has a lot of expensive treasures.
The walls would be covered and stuff. But with that being said, we're going to go in, we're going to try to find some neat little decorations to put either inside of or outside the coop to just kind of make it fit her style and make it something that's appealing to her. Hobby Lobby was a bust, unfortunately. The stuff I liked was way too expensive, and the stuff that was actually within budget, it just really didn't match what I was trying to do. So hopefully I'll have better luck at Lowe's. But honestly, I really just need to quit clowning around and get serious with this. Like I need to find the stuff to get this done. All right, now I'm at stop number 2 of this fun little trip. We're about to go in Lowe's. I've got to get some boards to trim out the edges and around the windows and door of the coop. But I'm also going to look at even light fixtures. I want to have some kind of light in there. 1, so you can see better in the coop, but 2, the chickens will actually lay longer if you have a light inside of the coop. That's one thing we've noticed this winter in the coop that they're in right now. We've seen a huge drop off in egg production because where there's less daylight, the chickens kind of they just stop laying. But if you actually have a light inside the coop where they're going to be nesting, then what happens is they actually will lay even in the winter months. So if you add in a light and you keep that on an extra 5 hours a day along with the time that it's daylight outside, you're going to have an extra 5 hours to where the chickens will potentially lay eggs. So we're going to put a light in there to make it easier to clean, but as well as to up egg production. So I had a lot better luck at Lowe's than I had at Hobby Lobby. I got the trim boards that I need to finish it out and make it look nice. And then I also found this just cheap vanity light. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna take this and turn it into a farmhouse light. So just stay tuned and we'll see how that goes. All right, so I've got one more stop left to make. I'm actually gonna go to Kristen's grandparents' house. Her grandfather, when she was really young, used to keep chickens. Unfortunately, her grandfather passed right before we started dating, and I just thought it would be cool to kind of look around and get a feel for what his chicken coop looked like, and even maybe try to incorporate part of that into her coop because he was such a huge part of her life and someone that meant so much to her. I feel like it would just be neat that way when she goes in. It's not just something that I built for her, but he was a pretty handy guy and he built quite a bit of things and even stuff for her. So it won't just be something from me. It will be almost like it's almost him being a part of this and making something for her too. Alright guys, so it's been a few days since our little shopping trip. Right now I'm just trying to finish up the last few details at the coop. It's 10:30 right now and it's the day before the chickens come, so I'm definitely feeling the pressure because I still have no lights and I have no front door. So that's a problem. Right now, my sister gave me a good idea. She thought it would be neat to add in some little window boxes, so I took a pallet and I made some out of that, and we're going to fill it full of some nice floral plants, maybe some lavender or something like that, because she likes it a lot. But it's all coming together, and honestly, it's kind of coming at a good time. If you watched our last video, you were introduced to Otto and Peggy, our little bottle babies. Unfortunately, Otto, he's had a lot of health issues, and this past Friday, he ended up passing. So she was having a hard time with that, and then to make it worse, Saturday was actually the anniversary of her grandfather's death. So it's just been a rough weekend on her, but that's just more of a reason to keep pressing on and to keep my nose to the grind, that even though it's going to be late and it's going to be a long night, that if I can get all these little details together, then hopefully it'll put a smile on her face and it'll help with everything going on. But I guess I'm going to keep at it. So hopefully the next time you guys see me, we'll have some baby chicks and a completed coop. So we got a call from the post office not that long ago that we just got our order in. That means that it's chickie time. So you ready for the chicks, Kristen?
I'm so excited.
You're a loser.
I'm so excited.
Do the honors?
No.
You don't?
Nope.
Why?
I want you to. I want to sing.
Okay. Alright, so we're getting ready to open it up, so here we go. Alright, you ready? A giant ball of fluff.
So much fluff. Hello. Good morning. Oh my gosh.
Well, check them out. Show everybody.
There's so many.
Oh, you're the winner. This one's trying to fly away. Look at you.
Oh, this one's black. Black beak, black feet.
Mm-hmm. You're a cute little guy.
Hello. I want this one. This one is so fluffy and gray. And it's got an orange spot on its face.
Here we go. I think that's an Easter egg, or
yeah,
just
it
going
looks
off
like
the looks
one.
of it. Yeah.
So this one is yellow with really light orange stripes. Okay, I'm going to try to type them. Should I?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so with our package, a few weeks ago they sent us a huge log of all the birds that they have, so we couldn't get any of these as an option for chickens. They have all kinds of like ducks, turkeys, guineas. So I think we've got a few. Do we have Rhode Island Reds maybe?
See, we have this one, and it's a pretty...
That one might be one of these. This is a Rhode Island Red. They lay brown eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they lay large brown eggs.
Alright, let's check out this dude.
You're
little
so...
guy.
It almost looks like an owl.
It really does. Like, if you guys could see the face of this thing.
It looks like an owl.
She looks fierce.
Hello.
Oh, hey, little friend. You're just a round, plump little ball of fun. Kind of like me.
Okay, so we have a blue-laced Wyandotte. Blue-laced red Wyandotte.
Where?
That gray one that I held, this one right here with the orange spot, that is a blue-laced red Wyandotte. So that is so exciting. They lay
That's a brown
a
egg.
medium brown egg, but they are so pretty. They have blue and red feathers.
This is a cool one. It's a yellowish white with a gray hue to it.
That's not it, is it? That's not it.
I think it is. I think it is. This is what she was actually wanting. Let me try to find that chick again. This is a lavender chick. So Kristen's really excited about that. She really wanted a lavender, so now she's got one.
Really wanted a lavender baby. Honestly, we could be completely wrong with all of these because so many of them look very similar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's a turkey.
Pretty sure it's not.
Yeah,
Hope it's not.
Hey, we do not condone violence. We do not condone violence, sir. Or ma'am.
That's a lady.
You're a lady.
I am a lady.
I'm a lady. Well, if you wouldn't peck people,
There you go, honey.
you need to check yourself before you peck yourself.
There you go. Oh, we're getting aggressive. Okay.
Stop the violence.
They've been in here too long.
Okay.
We're ready to...
Stop pecking. Okay.
So I will let you go. This
All
one's
right.
really cute, though. There you go.
Bunch of bullies. All right. I am going to put these guys under the heat lamp right now. Let them get warmed up. But
sorry, I'm really excited. It's striped. Like it's striped. You're shivering, baby. Okay.
Yeah.
They need to go under the heat lamp to get warm. They need some food and water. So you're gonna take them to the barn, and I'm gonna go take care of the lambs because we're still bottle feeding our lambs. So.
All right. So we'll get that done, and then after that, you'll be able to see your next surprise. Are you ready for that?
I'm so excited.
You'll be all right. All right. Keep your eyes shut. You got them closed?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
All right. Be boisterous. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So you remember your old coop?
Yes.
Are you ready to see your new one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, open your eyes.
No way!
Yeah.
That's so cute!
Well, I know how much you like farmhouses and stuff like that, so now your chickens have a farmhouse.
I love it!
Yep. You see all the boards on the porch?
Yeah.
That was actually just barn boards, and you'll see inside, like I took out one of the walls on the inside of the barn, and I just repurposed.
You took out a wall?
Yeah, I took out a wall. I repurposed those to make a porch, and then that door there is just an old one that I just resized and painted black. Do you recognize those window boxes there?
Yes. I took those pallets apart.
You did, yeah. Megan had a good idea to make some window boxes, so I just used that pallet. So even though you didn't actually help with this, you still did in a way. So good job. The chairs, yeah, those are, well, they're just some older chairs. Sanded them down, primed them, painted them this nice, it's called pasture green. So I feel like that kind of matches you, but they're more than just some old chairs. Your mom and your granny were nice enough to let me come over and check out your papa's old chicken coop. Unfortunately, it wasn't standing anymore, so I couldn't salvage anything, but I went into his workshop, and these were actually your grandfather's chairs. So now, what's a porch without some chairs?
You're trying to make me cry. I know you are.
Oh, the best is yet to come. So I thought it would be nice. I know that you said that he used to keep chickens, and I know how much he meant to you. So it's nice to kind of bring all that together, that we're able to give these chairs new life, and it's just another thing to help keep his memory alive. you ready to go inside?
Yeah.
All right, come on in. All right, so you were with me when we got this laminate flooring, and it's going to work out perfect. It will help keep it clean, and too, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, and look up here. I whitewashed this wall, so it
I
just
like
gives
it.
it gives it the old rustic look. And then you recognize these posts. Well, Papaw, this was his barn, and where he used to put up tobacco. These were the logs that he had stretched across the ceiling joists in here so that he could hang tobacco off of it. So I figured since this used to be a barn that housed tobacco, to kind of repurpose some of that, and it'll give a place for the chickens to perch, that it kind of ties it all in together. In the same way with this in here, I left the whole inside of this part exposed because this was his corn crib where he would take all of his corn that he harvested and let it dry out so he could feed it to the animals. So I left that exposed too, just so it ties into the history of the barn. But here, look up here. You see that?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is actually a $16 light from Lowe's. And all I did,
Nice.
yeah, I took some tobacco sticks and some chicken wire, and it turned into a pretty cool little farmhouse light. All right, open your eyes. I got one last thing to show you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so while I was looking around your grandfather's workshop, I noticed one really cool thing. I want you to look above the door. So,
That's his handwriting.
yes, and he actually wrote down stuff about the chickens that he kept and some of the dogs that he had too. So even though I couldn't find anything from his chicken house, it still has not only remnants of it, but it has pieces of him too. This is all his handwriting about his chickens.
That says 81.
Yeah,
So
so
this is old.
yeah, it goes way back, and then you've got his little deer horns up here too. So I just went ahead and left those on. Yeah. So this is the door frame from his workshop, and now it's the door frame for your chicken coop.